Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Thyme for Tulsi YouTube channel.
My name's Lula.
And mine's Anthony. What are your experiences with Thyme for Tulsi? For our first long form video, we thought it would be nice to do a nice little garden tour, nice little allotment tour. And it's aligned to where my sister Debbie has come. I'm going to show her around, see what's growing. Hope you enjoy. Beard mic. How's that? A woman of few words.
I was going to say that.
Do you want a video? Hello. This is my wonderful sister as a guest. This garden coming into its third year now. It's slowly moving towards more perennials and stuff like that.
Just explain to me perennial rather than...
Yeah, come back year after year.
Yeah, you don't have to replant, you mean, in there.
Perennials, actually. So excited about this. Got a load of willow cuttings. We planted 2 months.
Oh, willow.
And I'm really excited about willow, one because it's a really good windbreak. You make baskets out of it at the end of the season and stuff like that. And doing weaving is...
That's amazing.
And plus willow bark is really stuff.
What do you use willow bark?
No. We'll figure it out.
Is it a pain killer?
It might be.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the screen.
We have a really amazing friend in Jersey who does a lot of willow weaving, and he does some big structures with it as well.
Yeah. So much potential, especially when it's growing and live and stuff. You can mold it into whatever you want.
That's the plan over there. We're going to have an archway over this bench.
Willow arch. Oh, that's the best. Mimi helps with the perennials.
Yes.
Yeah.
She likes peeing on the strawberries at the minute.
So that's good. She's fertilizing the strawberries. So these are the strawberries
These
here.
are the strawberries, second year. Oh, and some calendula is coming up as well.
Do you specifically plant the strawberries with the calendula?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we've got the herb bed, a curry plant that survived the winter. It's doing
That's
really
a curry
well.
plant.
It's a curry plant. Have a little sniff of that. It's like a nice Indian restaurant.
Yeah, it does.
Mm.
It's very aromatic.
Yeah.
It's fragrant.
And we've got lavender here. It came in plugs, so we've got loads of little plugs of lavender that's all around the garden. And this one, it's really doing well.
For the pollinators as well.
We've got some rosemary that just went in.
Oh right, that's rosemary.
So that's cuttings from cackle.
Oh wow, that's super special. Is that coming back up?
That was cropping all throughout winter. It never really died back.
Wow.
So that's second year oregano and really well. So this bed was colonized by borage. Planted a few borage plants and just got so massive. Now you've got borage self-seeding itself everywhere. This one's 150 gallons. So it's still quite a lot of soil.
There's a lot of soil, but it's just...
Yeah, it's a good amount for herbs. The red currant's already starting to crop.
Oh wow.
Beautiful little
the ladybird likes
ladybird.
it. That's always a great sign.
Yeah. We've got a honeyberry here.
What do you do with honeyberries?
I'm not sure, it's not cropped yet. We'll find out when we crop it.
It's your foot, okay, yeah. This is new.
It's a raspberry.
Oh wow, beautiful.
So, did a video a while ago about polytunnels, building a polytunnel. As you knew, it blew away in the wind. First storm of January. First thing that happened, the plastic was too thin and Mimi shredded it and wind shredded it. So we got nice thick green plastic, but that blew away because it was too strong. But instead, managed to do these nice mini tunnels. Yeah, it's perfect for little trees and stuff. So this is a nice apple tree grown from seed. It's a grape and a pomegranate, dwarf pomegranate. It's
wonderful to have a pomegranate. Right?
Yeah. And then this one, we've got a lot of seedlings coming up. I think we're going to transition it more to tomatoes, aubergines, peppers when they start getting up. Oh god, Velcro is tough.
Very secure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Carob seedlings here. And goji berries here.
Oh goodness, good.
Peaches, little San Pedro there.
Wow.
And a tea tree.
Oh, that's fantastic. Your San Pedro is really quite well established.
Yeah,
How long has it been growing?
It didn't, less than a year, 6 months.
That's
it got
a lot of growth.
pecked off by a friend's chicken.
Oh,
pecked it off from
really?
Bighorn. Yeah.
Still doing fine then.
Yeah.
Mimi's going to check it out.
Yeah.
So can she get in?
She hasn't figured it out, but the one time I've left it open, she sat in there all day.
Oh, I bet.
It was really warm.
Beautiful and warm. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, the scenes in there.
You tell her it's your antics. Wow.
A walnut tree.
That's walnut.
So hopefully in about 15 years we'll get some nuts.
Yeah, that's a long game, isn't it?
Yeah. That came as bare root as well, so it's always exciting when it's bare root in it. You can see it come back down.
And that's echinacea. Yeah.
It's a nice yellow variety.
So good.
Lemon balm.
Wow. Lemon balm. Drink a lot of lemon balm tea.
This is also lemon balm, but this one
really?
started in the tunnel. So they're both sown last year at the same time, but this had a head start in the season because it was in the tunnel.
I don't think it's talked about how much it's good for depression and anxiety.
No, I didn't know that.
That's the oldest raspberry we got.
That's well established.
And a blueberry. The red of the leaves means it's not acidic enough, so I know that, but I'm not sure how to amend it right now.
Interesting.
These are borage seedlings and wild garlic.
Okay.
It's a mulberry from seed.
Wow, I see.
It was looking a lot healthier.
Yeah.
When kind of back it.
Yeah, that we've had some terrible storms.
I'm really excited about these. So these are lentils,
Oh, wow.
and those are chickpeas.
Oh,
I'm going
fantastic.
to put those into the allotment.
Is it the first year you'll have grown lentils and chickpeas?
Yeah.
And do you favour the material containers to... Yeah.
They're much better at letting water out and stuff like
Okay.
that, and making it so the roots aren't so
More drainable. Well, she prefers those to the plastic as well.
Yeah.
Maybe seal of approval.
And here we've got a Himalayan type of kiwi, so it'll really survive the frosts.
Oh, okay. Right, because it's high altitude, it's used to the temperatures.
Cavia, or chocolate vine. It's a vining plant and it makes little sausage-like fruits.
Oh, wow. Do they taste like chocolate?
I'm not sure. We haven't had them yet.
I've never heard of it before.
And then down here we got feijoas, pineapple guava.
Ooh.
Nice New Zealand fruit.
It's incredible the diversity that you've got.
Olive.
That's beautiful.
Before we got the tunnels set up, this is the sort of temporary thing. It's almost better because it keeps more of the heat in. Corn and fennel and listen flowers.
Oh, wow. And chia?
Yeah.
Oh.
It needs a long season of chia, so started them a bit earlier.
It's fine when you've got this set up. And again, it's very simple. You're reusing a lot of things
Yeah,
here.
literally anyone can have a little greenhouse. Because that's a lot of plants right there.
It is a lot.
That's 60 cells right there.
Right.
And you can multi-sow. So we multi-sow the fennel here. There's lots of fennel seedling.
Yeah, okay. This is very instructive because I look with envy at these people's houses with potting sheds and, all the infrastructure, but you can do it in a tiny space. Not that this is necessarily that tiny, but you imagine this all pushed up, the balcony space.
Whole garden of plastic tubs.
Yeah.
Beetroot and turnips. Amaranth.
Turnip.
Last time we tried to direct sow the turnips, but they all got eaten up.
Would you know
Opting
where
for
they
this.
had them?
It could be anything from birds, slugs,
Okay.
cats.
Right, indeed, but they were.
With the sage guarding it. Got basil, and quinoa, and sorghum.
Do you not prefer variety of aspects?
The store-bought we saved from seed. Very stingy here.
Well, it's what we all need to do. The seeds are precious. Much more economical to do this way.
Speaking of seeds, we haven't touched this bed since we got it 3 years ago, and all of this spinach is self-sown.
Really?
Yeah.
That's 3 years it's coming back on its own like
Just kind
this.
of left it, and the only thing is the parsnip that's found its way in there. Some garlic.
Oh, really? That's a parsnip.
Yeah. Same story with this chard. Haven't touched this chard. It's all self-sown.
That's wonderful. Gosh.
Let's go into the spiral. The aim is to make this all herbs. We got some valerian and mugwort there.
Oh, really? That's valerian.
Yes.
That's the mugwort.
Yeah.
That you propagated in the fridge.
Yes, in the fridge. Sown it in the fridge to stratify. And the amazing thing is you can see little mugwort seedlings coming up here. So it did go to seed at the end of last year. So we get 1, 2, 3,
All right.
4 over here.
Oh.
Caraway and yarrow.
Hey, young child.
Oyster straw from the mushrooms that we just sort of...
Very good. Does it help to stop kind of things growing that you don't want growing? Or
That,
what
and it keeps all the moisture in as well.
Yes, and the warmth, I guess.
Beautiful cherry tree, bare root.
Really?
It has
looking so healthy.
so beautiful.
Again, it's not a huge container, so
No.
quite a big tree.
This is the first one I built. Tertiary leeks, popcorn, cucumber, beetroot, caraway, Brussels sprouts.
Oh wow, they're really cool. Gosh, you're industrious.
It's funny because this was the first one, this is the first Velcro to go.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I'm using the weights here.
Some chard of
Oh
brown.
yeah, self-sown chard,
Okay, that just shows to be
self-sown
here.
onions.
Right.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Because you'd never think to plant them here, and then just nature finds a way.
Yes, that's very good.
So this is where the polytunnel was, and we had a bunch of dry cracked mud, so we sowed loads of wildflowers.
Oh, that's great.
Interesting leaf shapes that I've never seen before. This is the best part of the garden. Before, it was a chore, because that was our old compost. It's a bit of a chore to open that up. But this one...
Whoa. Oh, I've never seen one that acts like this.
Dump your stuff.
Even one-handed.
Spin! And it turns it.
Spinning this huge thing.
Kitchen scraps only. This is a cabbage.
Oh, wow.
Claytonia.
Claytonia.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
Very nice succulent texture. Grass.
That's good.
So
All right, are we on our way?
to the allotment.
Fantastic.
A wonderful allotment we got for only £30 a year.
That's amazing.
Ridiculous price.
Ridiculous price.
I think a lot of people didn't want it because it was so overgrown and so
Okay.
untamable. So
Was it all like this when you first got it?
pretty much?
Overgrown.
Yeah, there was a tarp over it, so it made it a little easier. Yeah, so coming into the second year now, which is nice because then you get the benefit of overwintered stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff like this.
Right.
Praying a rocket.
Well, that's seriously good rocket. When it tastes like that, you know it's going to be packed with goodness as well.
You can just
Oh.
feel it coming.
Here she
There
comes.
she is. Famous Minnie. She's the best.
Right, what crop am I going to dig up now?
Hi, Minnie.
Lying on the lettuce.
Hi, gorgeous.
Yeah, so we got bulb onions here.
Yeah.
Got little cauliflowers here. Just leaving them unprotected for now. Not really that bothered. We do like cauliflower, but it's a bit of a gamble growing them over summer because you have to really protect them from pests.
They attract a lot of interest, don't they? Yeah, I've noticed the brassicas they're full of
Sought after.
caterpillars.
Yeah.
And it's sort of, yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Caterpillars are the main thing.
We got potatoes coming up here. They're a bit No. They're a bit dried at the end, so I think that's to do with it being a bit too cold. Got broad beans sown in autumn.
Wow, so that's the winter growth.
Yeah, the key is you don't want to plant them too early because if they're too tall when the frosts hit, then they'll just flop over.
Right. So when in the autumn did you put them in the ground?
All in November actually. So it was late autumn.
That's late.
These are field beans, a bit later. It's funny because you can see the remnants of what was grown here last. So this is corn stalk. We had corn pies here.
Of course, yeah. I vaguely remember that.
I was probably going to put lentils or the chickpeas here now.
Right.
Echoes of the past. So the no dig versus the dig bed. This was the dig bed.
Okay.
And now it's pretty overgrown, but you can see if you're harvesting for the flowers, you can get away with digging.
Yeah. So that's another cabbage.
Yeah. Finally hot enough.
No, but
It's yeah. It's nice because we've got dead nettle as well, which is something you can forage.
Okay, yeah. You haven't encouraged that. That's just here anyway, is it? Yeah.
It's just a pretty flower.
Fantastic. Gorgeous. And you can tell it's dead nettle because of the colour?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Does it sting still?
No.
There's no sting?
Yeah, no.
These are growing wild anyway, aren't they? They're good herbal medicine.
We've done cold infusions of cleavers. Really nice. Some radishes just going to seed. It's handy when it's overgrown just to let things go to seed because then it sort of outcompetes it in a way. But we also get seed.
We've got a beautiful patch of normal nettles, if I can call them nettles normal. There's nothing normal about them, they're extraordinary. But
Made lots of pestos from this.
yeah, well, I was just saying I can't wait to make some nettle pesto, but I need to find a patch like you've got here. When you harvest for the pesto, do you harvest just the tips or do you harvest
The
a bit more?
tips are the most nutritionally dense.
I see, okay. Oh, caterpillar, oh yes. There and stay away from the brassicas.
Yeah.
Divert attention. And nasturtiums are similar to that, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very good for that actually.
Yeah.
Most caterpillars and stuff like that prefer nasturtiums to potatoes. So here, autumn planted garlic. Top
right.
a bed of asparagus that is already here.
And when would you anticipate this being ready to harvest?
Pretty soon.
Really? So
Pretty soon.
that's only a couple of months away, actually.
Sort of gauge how thick the stems are.
Is that how you tell?
Normally you harvest it when it flops over.
Oh, right. I was going to say that looks very familiar from Baptist's garden. So that's rhubarb, which she had just intro.
Kale gone to seed.
You had a kale ring?
Kale rainbow.
Rainbow.
This is the remnants. This one, beautiful, only a year old.
That's
St. John's.
Oh, this is St. John's wort.
Yeah.
Again, very good for mood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some more field beans.
Say the name again.
Field beans.
Okay, thought you had a Latin name.
Oh no. I don't know any Latin names.
Yeah.
Why do you need Latin names?
You don't need Latin names, no.
Beautiful Claytonia again. I love how it bushes.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are red onions we sowed. Yeah, it's one of the first things we sowed actually, and they're just still here. We like to leave plants to run their course, run their life cycle, and see what they sort of become.
Yeah, watch what they do.
Mm.
Be doing that in the wild,
Yeah.
presumably. Yeah, before we began our interventions. What's behind you there?
So these are monge
Oh, right.
just planted.
They look so alive and colours gorgeous.
The video I showed you of Mimi digging up one of them.
Oh, you look pretty cross.
Yeah, it's pretty enraged, decimated.
I think they're going to flourish, especially because she took a keen interest.
Yes. Yeah, this is the one she dug out.
Oh, yeah.
Which is funny because that looks like fresh growth.
Maybe that's going to be your most impressive one.
It 100% will be. It's quite nice because it's like we've got another little rainbow and it's in the centre.
Yeah.
That's not even intentional, because we
Yeah,
planted a
that's
ring.
happened.
Yeah, nice to just throw a load of plants together and see what works. Within reason. Most definitely Mimi action right there.
Hey, Mimi, we were just talking about you and your holes.
Time to make more. Got orchid here.
Oh, right. And it's already in the ground and waiting for it to come
It's a
through.
lot earlier than we did last year. Orchid is like warmth, but we thought, whatever.
That bumblebee's so gorgeous.
Yes.
See, this is when you leave them to go to flower like this, with
Mm.
seed. They're good for the bees.
Yeah. You have a taste of the flowers.
They're edible flowers. Oh, wow. They
Really
are.
sweet as well.
They are amazing.
We got an apple tree. Oh, so the GoPro very rudely died
Very rude.
when the apples fall at like both plots.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So they say.
We wanted to try do no dig, but we've not got enough cardboard. Even with 4 of us in the house, we don't get enough deliveries to where
Really?
we cover it.
You need some of my cardboard.
So
Sit down.
we're thinking of just throwing in the towel and digging it up, flipping it.
You would need to keep the cardboard for how long?
A few months at least.
Okay.
A couple months. That's what we're doing here with the tarp.
I see. And what happens?
This had cardboard on it, so it's just moved to the side a bit. So you can
Right.
see this is an example of
That's what's happening.
what it
underneath
looks like. Yeah.
is it's great soil for planting,
Yeah.
ready to go in.
Yeah, all the roots have
need
dried
to
up.
Prepare it.
You can see where the purple sprouting broccoli's been all munched up.
Yeah.
It's annoying because you wouldn't think to put a cover up over winter unless you're shielding it from the cold. But we got some cabbage harvest. I think what caused this decimation was slugs, and by laying down the cardboard, you're creating a slug habitat.
Right.
So Jerusalem artichokes coming up.
Oh, really?
And they're all in grow bags. We still got a really good harvest, so I have a lot of faith in these.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll get
Like-
big and flower.
A form of thistle, aren't they? Artichoke.
Type of sunflower.
Type of sunflower.
It's related to sunflowers. So that's why you
Wow.
get the flowers in.
That's
So
fascinating.
you're technically eating sunflower roots. This is horseradish. It was already here. Time for horseradish video. All of that came from here.
Ah.
Peas here. Trying to get them to climb
Yeah.
up. They were planted very early, so the fact that they're quite stocky and nice. Because this was covered in tarp, you don't know what seeds were here before. So. Wow, look at that. Dense. I think I heard little kitty. Oh!
That was a great hidey hole.
Got busted. When I removed the top here, there was a big frog that hopped out.
Oh, cool.
And I-
Last year was a hedgehog.
Yeah,
And the
right
hedgehog.
there.
Oh, wonderful.
And the last thing, that big gooseberry bush.
Well established. This was already
Yeah.
here, was it?
It's already here.
Yeah. Have you made anything with the gooseberries?
Yeah, we made a crumble last year. See, they're already coming out.
When do you harvest?
As soon as they get squishy. Yeah.
It could be a relatively early harvest in terms
Yeah. Any sooner and they'll be way
strawberries.
too astringent. Way too
Yeah.
bitter.
of amongst the rhubarb. Yes, please.
Oh.
And you've got people growing either side.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's very nice. It's good. Do you see much of them?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
That's lovely. So you've got some community here as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
you
Okay,
don't
so we're
really
harvesting the rhubarb now
Yeah.
for the crumble.
Maybe I do need a knife. This is a
They are
massive
Very
leaf.
sturdy.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Look
Oh.
at that.
Mm.
Ooh,
Mm.
so fresh.
You can't eat the leaves now, so don't try. They're poisonous. I know we're going to have asparagus tonight, but I'm tempted to cut one off. Especially when you grow it yourself, you can just eat it straight raw. I think it extends all the way out here,
Really?
which isn't ideal. This is just a natural walkway.
Who's going to have the one
Huge,
asparagus?
We can cut it in thirds.
I'll take a little bit.
Mm.
That's great.
Oh,
I've never had it straight from the ground before. It's the very first time.
it's got garlicky taste.
Yeah, it
This
does.
is the garlic.
Mm,
It does work.
that's interesting.
Oh my, that is amazing.
Mm,
Big old one, that. Whew.
that's huge.
Beautiful.
Thank you for the tour. Thank you for the rhubarb.
And thank you for watching. We're gonna make a nice rhubarb crumble now.
Wish you could join us.